All right, welcome everyone to another episode of Wrestling Hooligans. It's your boy Juicy Jeiko, and I got the violent one, Vic, over here. Say what's up, Vic.
How's it going, everyone? How's your week, Jeiko?
It was all right, man. I had the week off, week off from school, and I got to play some PlayStation. I got to clean the house.
Uh, man,
Got to finally finish The Walking Dead.
yeah, that's what we do now on spring break when we old.
Hmm.
The spring break shenanigans.
No spring shenanigans over here, man. I was
Yeah,
actually kind of pissed. I was like, damn it. I should have tried to go see a Mets spring training game. I might do that next year.
it's down in Florida.
Yeah, they play in Florida, and they got the World Baseball Classic going on. Um, what else? They also had NCAA yesterday. They had in Orlando.
Oh
They
wow.
had some games, yeah. And I was actually watching the UFC event with one of my friends down here, Christian. We were like, "Damn it, we could have won and watched this game."
Uh,
Because they were playing in Orlando, and I was like, "Damn, so much stuff I could have went and watched," but I was stuck home. I had a lot of stuff going on. I'm about to sell. We're about to sell the other house that we got, so I had a lot of stuff at that house to do. The freaking other freaking owners, they freaking ruined my lawn, man.
oh, you mean the other one that was in Jacksonville? Like this is
Yeah,
this is outside. This is like near Shaji, right?
yeah. The one where I live right now is near Shaji,
Wow.
um, outside of Jacksonville. But the other house is was rental, and it was in Duval. But
Uh,
uh, but yeah, they freaking messed up my freaking lawn. There's weeds every fucking where, bro.
I mean, they messed it up, meaning they didn't take care of it, or they messed it up
No,
by
they
driving.
didn't take care of it. It didn't look like they watered it. I left them with an awesome lay of land with nice grass. They'll tell my people will tell you I used to take care of my grass. I had some spots that were messed up, but these mofo's, man, I don't think they did shit to the grass.
Yeah, I mean, then again, I ain't gonna lie. Like the first 2 years had my house, I didn't really know how to do it. I had to learn. Maybe
Yeah, to
these
learn.
people,
Nah,
just don't.
these MFers, they owned the house before. They owned a house in our own neighborhood, and then I don't know, for some reason they were in debt and they sold it, and then they were looking to rent and re-rented it to them. So
Uh,
they should have known how to take care of grass. Maybe their house, they didn't do nothing in their house either. But they came to
maybe.
my house. I don't think they watered it. They It looked like they had to resod one part of the lawn, so it
Uh,
looks all ugly and it's all full of freaking weeds, bro.
so
And I don't I know this is totally off topic, but I'm like a lawn care nut when it comes to you've heard the stories, you
yeah,
know.
that's what you came with Jacob Vila, man. He wearing a construction hat for no reason. Even when he's doing the lawn, wearing a construction hat. So Jacob Vila.
I wear a bucket hat. I wear one of
Uh,
those bucket hats like the bushwhackers used to wear. I wear one of those to make sure I don't get a farmer's tan, and I go out there and I pull weeds and I lay down fertilizer. I make sure I water it. There's a science to getting a good. Even right now, I'm not gonna lie. My grass right here right now is
uh,
it's smaller, but my neighbor is freaking dominating me, and it's making me mad.
uh,
I do this whole I got like a freaking backpack sprayer that I go out there and do this shit. And this motherfucker, he all he does is uses Scots.
uh, he gets
All he
people
does,
come in and do it.
no, no, no. He uses Scots like the Scots weed and feed. He follows their program, and I follow a different program. But anyway,
Yeah,
you
actually,
know,
what is your program? Because I wasn't. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna get the weed and feed, and then
your
do it at
best bet, your
the end of
best
it.
bet is to go on. If you don't do the craziness that I do, go on download the Scots app
Uh huh.
The Scott's app, just down, go into Google Play, look for Scott's, put in Scott's,
Uh
and you'll
huh.
see the My Lawn app come up.
Yeah.
It'll look green, and it'll look like a lawn with stripes. Like a You go into there and you set up your program. You know what I mean? It's easy to set up. You measure your house on how much land you have, which is very easy. All you have to do is like connect the dots on your lawn, and it gives you a program. And if you want, they'll freaking send the freaking fertilizer to your house if you don't want to go to Home Depot and pick it up.
Yeah, but you got to pay for shipping and handling. Right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But you don't have to do that. They'll just show you, hey, this is what you need to do, and then they give you a calendar and they say, okay, the next time you do something, you need to do this. Yeah, I mean, it's very easy. I just did it right now for that house that I told you about because I'm gonna
Yeah.
do Scott's on that.
It does. What does your lawn look like? And then it says color, thickness,
Yep,
weeds. Okay.
yep. You tell them what color it looks like, just to give it a sense. See if you have it, how tall your grass is, if it's thick and good, luscious. That's I guess what they put over there, or if
Uh
it's
huh.
in the medium, and how if you have a lot of weeds, and then essentially, I right after that step, that's a very simple step. If you even just do right down the middle, all of them, it'll be all right
Yeah.
because they pretty much give you the same thing for everything. And then you put in your address, and they put up a Google photo of your house, and then
Yeah.
you just connect the dots where your lawn is. And then your house, you don't have that much grass, so you should have one bag should last you almost like the whole year, bro.
Well, to see my neighbor, he told me to do weed and feed at the end of March, April, and May.
Yeah, and if and on the Scots program, that's what they're going to tell you to do. They're gonna, but I don't know what type of grass you have. What type of you probably have St. Augustine too.
Yeah, St. Augustine.
Yeah, so your best bet is to go with what is it? They got a turf feed. I think that's the one that I'm doing, and you just go pick it. And once you measure your lawn out, as soon
Uh
as you
huh.
do that, it'll give you already telling you like, okay, this month put this down, and then next month add some more, and the following month add some more. I mean, it's very easy. I've seen a lot of people that just do the Scott's Lawn program, and their grass is perfect.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the picture they have. They have the picture with the trampoline in the back too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
They get
I'm trying to measure this, but so you gotta include the driveway because it might,
no, don't
you
include
know,
don't include the
both
driveway.
sides of the grass.
Yeah, just yep, both sides of the grass.
But how do you fucking?
You have to well, where you start, where you click that start up, that's where you have to end. I
Uh,
know it's a weird thing.
yeah, the green dot's there, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Where
whatever.
you do that, that's the easiest way. I've seen so many people, they follow just the Scott's program and it's freaking awesome.
Uh,
If this year, I already told Jen this year, I was like, look, if my grass doesn't grow this year, I'm going to stop all the backpack spraying and I'm just going to do Scott's lawn for the
yeah,
after this, bro. Because I've seen way too many people. That's all they do is just do this. My neighbor, that's all he does. He doesn't, he cuts and he edges just like I do, and but he also his grass, and this is key too. When my grass was put in, it was already in the winter time. Like we bought the house in September, and September, and the grass was put in. It was just put in, and you're not supposed to put in get a fertilizer when the grass is trying to root itself. So I didn't put anything on. But my neighbor, they put his grass in March, and that was right in the beginning of the season. So he was able to use fertilizer afterwards, and it was supposed and he was able to grow. Like mine's essentially got rooted and then it went dormant because then the
Uh,
winter came. So yeah, I know. I know so much shit about grass, bro. It's not even funny.
yeah, I think every time there was whatever was on sale, I just fucking put out there. So sometimes I post Sagittarius and all.
No, bro. You no.
I mean, then again, I wasn't like an expert on grass when every year I just did whatever. But the front yard, I did everything the same. I didn't really care about the backyard. Backyard was like trial and error for me.
Yeah.
Because
No lie, bro. The backyard is always the ones that doesn't get as much, but then the front lawn is where you want everyone to look at. But I'm
yeah,
telling you, if you follow that Scott's program, bro, to a T, you'll be good.
yeah. So it says, stay on task, receive helpful lawn reminders, exclusive offers sent right to your phone. Yes,
Yep.
please.
Like it, yeah, you can get that. You can get that done. And I have this other thing that I do, but it's too much work. I wouldn't even recommend you to do that. Just do the Scott's lawn because I've seen so many people they do that Scott's lawn and it's perfect, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And it's easy. And you don't have that big of a lot that one bag that you buy, you probably have what? Like you probably it's almost like probably the size of my house. You
it says,
probably have
I did the measurements. I only did the front yard. It says 2,800.
2800. Yeah, you should be good. One
No,
bag should last you the almost the whole time.
oh, okay.
Yeah. All you need is just need a spreader.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I have a
That's what
spreader.
you huh?
I have the spreader.
You have the spreader for the fertilizer, then you
Yeah,
good.
like the or my next door neighbor he said I could use the one that you push with like a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, that's the one I use. Yeah.
I used the other one then with the hand. Look like
Yeah.
I'm doing a movie from the 1920s.
Hey, don't knock that because I'm about to start using that for the front yard because I don't have that big of an area in the front yard. So I'm just gonna use that for the front yard because my spreader, I have a heavy duty one too, bro. I have one because I used to have a bigger lot in Jacksonville. In Jacksonville, my lot was almost 9,000 square feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
So I needed a bigger one to cover more land, but this one in the front is so small, bro. I don't even need. I'm about to buy a little one just to do the front, and then use the big one in the back because it has more air. I have more area on the sides of my house.
yeah. We have a big ass trampoline in the back, so it takes up half of the area. So you don't
Yeah,
really.
and the trampoline is going to kill your grass because it's not going to get any shade over there.
Yeah, so whatever. I mean, the
You know what I
backyard,
mean?
and then between sometimes I put the bounce house out, and then the fucking uh, inflatable pool. So our backyard is pretty much for the kids to play with. I don't really care about it.
Yeah. Lena doesn't even play in our backyard because it's freaking bombs over Baghdad over there.
Well,
Jen,
mosquitoes.
no, Jen lets Charlie go out to go to the bathroom, and it's like, yo, poop is everywhere.
Uh,
Every Saturday is poop day.
uh,
We got to go clean up all the poop that Charlie dropped. Yo,
yeah.
man, I love dogs, man, but yo, and I love the yard, but yo, this mofo. That's the one bad thing of Jen's always at work, so she just lets him out right here, and I gotta go pick up loads, like 2 bags full of poo.
Shit.
Because before I could do something in the yard, I gotta clean that up because now I'm gonna be stepping in shit the whole freaking time.
So I'm looking at the thing. It says, so I gotta buy March 31st, Scott's turf
Yep,
uh, and then the Scott's Southern lawn food,
yep,
May 12th, and then
yeah. Because
June.
you have hotter temperatures over there, so that's why they're giving you the southern lawn. After that, you
Yeah,
start off with the turf grow, and then you do
but
that.
when you do the spreading thing, do you go walk back and forth a few times or just one time
I
on one
do I do
area?
one so I go in a line just like how you mow the lawn, right?
Yeah.
I do that. I do it at a walkable pace. If I still have more in it, then I go back around and do it again.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
You know
so
what I mean?
I probably just do that then. Then I got to buy
Yeah.
all 4 of these bags. Actually, the weed and feed.
It's
Uh,
not until the fall.
no, the weed and feed says March 31st.
Oh, that's what it says. Weed and feed for March 31st.
Yeah, Southern weed and feed.
Okay. Yeah.
And then August 31st, August the 4th, I got to do that again.
Yep.
And then April.
And that's one bag though. Remember, because you don't have so that same bag. You're not using the whole bag at one go. You have to
Yeah,
measure it out. You know what I mean?
yeah. And then the other one is Southern lawn food.
Yep. That's what you use during for when you have that hot weather.
Yeah, because but it's two different. For May 12th, they said Southern lawn food, and then June 23rd is Southern summer guard lawn food with insect control.
Oh.
So I don't know. I mean, I just buy just use the same bag.
Yeah. You'll be all right. I'm telling you, my freaking neighbor, that's all he uses, and his grass is he's dominating me right now, and it's pissing me off because I've never
So,
been dominated before like that. And then he's like, "Yeah, I just followed the Scots app." And another guy in my old neighborhood, that's what he did. That's all he did.
and
He
you
did
water your grass
Scott,
every day.
huh?
You water your grass every day.
No, not every day. I water it. You water it like 3 times a week.
Yeah, you have sprinklers or no?
Yeah, I got irrigation.
So yeah, I gotta buy that this year, maybe.
Yeah, that's expensive.
Well, no, it's like per head or whatever the guy said he could do for the 300, 350 per head.
Yeah, yeah, because like I said, your front yard is where it's mostly gonna go.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
I
I've
only
seen your
need it.
backyard. You just need that. You could water that on your own.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking do that backyard.
Yeah,
The
but
only thing I do go there back there for is the kids play or barbecue. Because I
yeah,
don't even cut
you
my
gotta.
grass. I have somebody cutting my grass. So.
Yeah, you do. You water it every. You water it like 3 times a week. You should be good.
Uh,
Water it for about. Well, also when if you get the irrigation, yeah, that'll be. You just shoot. There's an app, but you don't even have to worry. You set the program. I have an app right now that I set. Uh, I have a Wi-Fi one, so essentially I just program it so that during this when it's growing season, it waters it 3 times a week, and when it's not, when it's sleeping and it's dead in the winter, it only
yeah,
waters it like twice a week.
yeah. I'm just because I mean I just set up my when I go to in the morning to drop off the kids. I set up the sprinkler. I leave it on until I come back.
How
So
long you be going out? How long do you go for?
about 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah, that's good. But you got to do that multiple times a week.
Yeah, I mean at one point I was doing it even though they put some kind of water warning up. I just did it every day.
Nah, don't do it every day now.
They kept on saying you got to reserve the water. We're running out of water. I said, nah. Fuck
Yeah, I heard about those stories. Damn it. All right. We over here freaking. See, that's adult talk for you guys, man.
yeah.
We
So
spent 20 minutes talking about freaking lawns.
yeah, you can put it in the title, lawn care too. Lawn care
Lawn.
tips.
I'm gonna tag that, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
you wear that stupid hat, and then next
No.
time,
Oh, damn it. Oh, here we go. Hold on one second.
yeah, see,
There we go.
yeah,
All right,
yeah,
everyone. That ended our lawn care tip of the day.
yeah.
This is
We better get some money from Scott's for this.
this is Jeiko Vila, and I'll see you in the lawn.
I'll be like this Al Borland right here.
I actually took that line from some guy that I follow. But he calls himself the lawn care nut. He's like, "I'll see you in the lawn." but but yeah, that's the hat that I wear. But anyway, enough of that, guys. I mean, uh, make sure that you fertilize in lawn.
Yeah, every time I go to Costco or Sam's Club, they ask me, "You want solar panels? You want this?" I'm like, I always say, I don't got a fucking house. And if the phone people, the cable people bother you, I just
Oh
say
yeah,
my
for
job pays.
freaking when you go to Costco, man, they're
Yeah,
always trying to make you get another thing. I'm like, yo, I'm like, they're like, hey, you want Direct TV or you want Comcast? I'm like,
yeah.
no.
I
It's like I
outsmarted
haven't
them.
had cable in like 6 years.
Nah, that's what people are honest, man. I just say my job pays for it, man. He's like, "Oh, I can't beat that. Can't beat that, brother." That's all. You just say anything your job pays for, or you don't have a house, you don't have nothing, and they don't bother you anymore.
Facts. Next time when they trying to get me in line, you ain't lying. I was like, yeah, my company pays for
Yeah,
it.
yeah. There's all there is to it. And my wife looked at me. He's like, "They do?" I'm like, "No, motherfucker." Like,
She's gonna be like, "Yo, we gonna get another line. The kids are gonna get a line."
the phone don't like the why would my job pay for the cable bill?
All right, everyone. Yo, we're almost what? We're about like 2 weeks away from Mania now.
Yeah, we
In
talking
about
about
two
long.
weeks, we'll be on day 2 of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I already heard that you got all your shirts.
Yep.
I'm over here still trying to get my shirts. I only
Yeah.
got one. Uh, but I already got some others that I'm thinking about getting. I'll probably order them tomorrow.
I don't know
Um,
what shirt I'm gonna wear on that Friday, flying to WrestleMania.
yeah, I'm debating too. Part of me
Hmm.
wanted to get one of those nice results shirts,
What the hell's that?
and they had these shirts. Essentially, they're like cut off button down shirts, and it has wrestling characters, and they sell all these other joints.
Oh, like the
They
Ric
have,
Flair one?
yeah, kind of like that. You know what I mean? Um, but not like that. It's just like a shirt that you can just use any other day, and it'll have like wrestling characters on it. It's pretty dope. It's called RSVLTS, what is results, and it's pretty dope. You need to go check that out. That's where I got my they have this shirt is that I got that I used to rock, the Hulk Hogan versus um Hogan shirt for WrestleMania. That's what, 7, and it's blue and it has them two fighting on it, and they have them like all over the shirt. It's pretty dope.
You said Hulk Hogan versus Hogan?
Hulk, I'm sorry, damn it, Hulk versus the Warrior.
Uh, was that? I think that was WrestleMania 6.
Is that 6? All
Yeah.
right, I could be messing up my numbers. You're right. I think that's 6. Um, but yeah, I was thinking about rocking one of those shirts, but then who knows? I'm probably gonna just buy whatever in the next couple of days,
Yeah.
and then still try to see if I can do this costume, which I don't think I'm gonna do. It's just too
Yeah.
much work, man.
I'm
See,
just
this is go ahead.
the only thing I got left to buy is the blue Nikes. What I'm gonna wear for night 2.
Night 2,
Yeah.
nice. I got tons of shoes over here. I just pick and choose.
Yeah, I have tons of shoes, but only time I buy a year.
I know. Only time you buy new ones is when you ready to go to Mania, bro.
Yeah, tradition, because I got no reason to buy shoes because Like I have no time. Like I'm usually at work, and work you can do. You're only supposed to wear black sneakers, but I wear whatever. But still need a reason. But yeah.
All right.
But are you gonna buy? Like I heard the weather is like chilly over there, so I might be. I don't know how much shorts we're gonna be wearing.
damn it.
Yeah, because
This
right
cold
now,
front is
even in Houston, right now it's only 47 degrees.
yeah, I know. It was windy today, but we've been around the 70s.
Yeah, let me
You know what I
see.
mean?
I like.
But I was talking. Who was I talking? I was talking to my mother-in-law today, and they had like a. She lives up in Syracuse, and they had like a negative wind chill day today, and they just had like 9 inches of snow.
Yeah, see, in LAX right now is 54 degrees.
54 degrees. Damn it. So it's probably not going to jump up too much. So it's going to, at least it'll be a cool WrestleMania. It'll probably be just, well, obviously in the stadium, I got to make sure I pack my sunglasses.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta get my. Or I'll just buy them there. It don't matter.
Yeah. But, uh, but yeah, 2 weeks away, man. I mean, what are we gonna do? I mean, we've already talked about, you know, possibly doing kendo sticks in the parking lot. You know,
I
doing our
told
own
you.
little.
I told you. You should just like a clip I sent you with MJF. You do the chops. Let people do the chops on you than the Kindle stick.
The chops. Oh hell no! Nah. People don't even know how to do the chops.
Yeah,
I,
so it'll be for charity, so no matter. If they don't do it right, then it's not gonna hurt you.
How about you do the chops and I'll do the kendo stick? How about that?
I mean, I'm not doing none of that shit.
It's for charity, man.
I don't give a fuck about charity.
You can put it up.
I don't
Oh
give.
my goodness. The wrestling hooligans do not we do care about charity. There's just one hooligan doesn't.
When it involves inflicting pain and me carrying that on the airplane, and that sitting down on the airplane with pain for 3 hours, then I don't give a fuck about charity.
But yeah, we're thinking about maybe, tailgating. There's gonna be limited spots. We're gonna have to make sure we get into I think
Yeah.
I already looked. You gotta go into the pink parking lot.
The
Pink
what?
parking lot, they allowed
Pink.
you to tailgate.
Uh,
But yo,
what is?
these parking areas are pretty far from the stadium, bro. We're gonna have a nice little trek.
Yeah. Yeah. So you want to get chopped and then walk all that too, right? Chopped and beat. You want to walk all that in
I
that
didn't
fucking.
say chopped. I get hit with the kendo stick.
Yeah. So you're saying the kendo stick is gonna hurt less than the chop?
No, it would hurt more. Remember last year when I tried to do that, and the first day we messed up because we were at um, the Mania Club tailgate. So they pretty much told me to put it away because too many people were going. They were eyeing it and they wanted to start whacking people. So they're like, "Hey man, can you just put it away? Because these people getting antsy over here, seeing you with a kendo stick."
Yeah. You want to hit the bartender over the head for not putting enough alcohol in the drink.
and then the night two, we were in the parking lot, and call it? I had one random person hit me with actually hit us with the kendo stink. Can't remember
Uh,
his name, remember? But we met him that
yeah.
day at for Mania Club, and that was pretty dope. We got to, did we see him the second day? I think we told him we were gonna link up with him. But anyway,
Yeah. We do
um
that all the time, man. We're like Mania parking lot whores. We want to link up with everybody.
yes we are. We just link up with anyone and be like, yo,
Yeah.
give them free beers
Yeah.
because we ain't gonna drink them all.
We link out with anybody, no protection, nothing.
Duh. We could talk like that because our family members don't listen to our podcast. I hear all these other people. They like, oh my goodness, say our loved ones and all that. No, My wife is not listening to this podcast.
Yeah, just like when you watch these late night shows, like I watch I watch some shows on late and Tyrus is on one of the shows, and he's like, don't worry about him. I can admit to it. My wife don't watch the show anyway.
He has a nice looking wife, Tyrus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know he has in 2011 when he was on the peak of his Funkasaurus run,
Mm-hmm.
he had 3 kids with 3 different ladies. So all of the kids are the same age right now.
Jeez.
One of those Haku's daughter.
Haku's daughter.
Yeah, I mean I don't know what she looked like, but everybody's like, "How the hell you get away with that, man? Haku would have killed you."
I know. 80s Haku would have.
I mean,
He
even the guy's only like back then it was probably in his late 40s or early 50s.
mhm. And if he came up in the 80s, he would have been part of the Samoan dynasty
Yeah,
right after that.
yeah, yeah. I think all
Uh,
these kids are like 13-year-old. He has 3 13-year-olds at home.
this guy, he must have had a lot of fun in catering, bro.
Yeah, no, and remember he was in this big run in 2011.
Oh no, I mean, yeah, he had his little dance going on. He was very popular. He was
And then,
he was like a bootleg Godfather.
yeah, they came with that the Funkasauruses,
Yep. The yeah the
Funkadactyls.
Funkadactyls. There you go. You know she's trying to bring that back, right?
Who, Naomi?
No, the other one.
Oh, the one that got let go that
Yeah,
couldn't run.
the one that let go. She was like, "Never say never. You might bring it." No one wants to see that.
First of all, that dude doesn't want to come back to WWE. He's a world champion in NWA.
That's her dream.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that he's the only one that can pull it off. I don't think anybody else could pull that off.
Nah, anyone can, man.
Uh,
They get
that
that.
size and that I don't know. It doesn't. If he did it already, it can't. It seems like it's gonna be like bringing back the fake Razor Ramon and fake Diesel.
Oh, that was one of the worst things
Yeah,
ever. No, you know who could pull that off? I'm gonna tell you right now who could be the new Funkasaurus. Damacato.
yeah. If he had charisma like that, yeah, man, maybe.
Hey man, Tyrus didn't even have charisma, man. He just did it. He was probably the first couple times he was like, "Yo, what the hell they got me doing over here?"
He said when he heard he had to do that because he thought he was coming in a serious role, but Vince McMahon wanted him to do that, and he he said that he was about to quit, and then he went to talk to Dusty, and Dusty said, "Hey, baby, they made me wear polka dots when I came." He said, "If I can wear polka dots and get over, you could get over doing this." And him and Dusty had to start dancing, and then he finally came up with it, and Dusty motivated him to get to the where it was. I mean, he got it over. I mean,
Yeah, he did. I mean,
at one point, he was like the most wanted, most besides Cena, he was up there. The people want to see him the most.
yeah. Well, what's someone call it? Well, he's doing big things now, man. He ain't got to do no dancing now.
Yeah, he's the NWA champion, so he's always on Fox, so he's always you know.
Always, and he always has that title with him, bro.
Yeah, and they let him carry it, and that's why they put the championship on him.
Yeah.
Because
Where's Nick Aldis, man?
Nick Lowe's quit. I think he had a falling out with
Where's he at?
I don't know. I mean, I think he's pushing his brand or whatever that is. That or the vitamin bullshit. So I don't know what he's
Yeah, he was big into Damn it, Nick Aldis, man. One of that, by far one of the best NWA champions outside of. Obviously, there were other greats over there, right?
yeah.
But in modern day, man, this guy, man.
Yeah, he just him and Billy Corgan had falling out. So that's it.
Well, he thought he was NWA.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not
He
gonna I mean, it's like pretty much if you're not gonna listen to your boss, I mean, what's he gonna do?
Yeah, at one point it was just like I think at one point he probably thought that he was uh probably ahead of the NWA at that one point because he had so much power, but not power in a sense where it's like a Ric Flair taking over one of these other regions. It was just that, he was the only big star there,
Yeah,
right? They had other stars, yes. Don't get me wrong. They have a lot of good stars that came in afterwards, and but it was just him with the title for so many long, and then he had so much insight onto making it, and what's gonna call it? They gave him like a crazy ass deal at one point, right? The stay.
yeah. I mean, pretty much he had it for 5 years, and then they then he didn't want to do anything else. He always wanted to be the main event. So
Yeah, but yo, man, when he made that title look so good. It didn't look that good since freaking Ric Flair held it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Don't get me wrong. I was excited when Cody finally won when he won it from him. But Nick Aldis was a different beast, bro. He made that in he gave he's the reason why I started watching freaking NWA.
yeah,
Because you see this guy come out and cut a promo with the title in those nice tailored suits and the accent, what I mean, was there.
yeah,
He just exemplified elegance with that belt.
yeah. I mean, now it's now it's getting a lot of views because the Tyrus is carrying it every show he's on in Fox. But
I mean, it's a smart move on NWA's part. You know what I
yeah,
mean, to do that because the belt's always going to be shown.
yeah, because last year, the whole year, he used the television title. He was the champion,
Hmm.
so he traded the
Yeah.
championship in for this title.
Yep. All right, let's get over here and start talking about the weekend wrestling. All right, let's start talking about let's just break it down. Yo, what was your favorite show of the week?
Uh, had to be probably SmackDown.
You like SmackDown because of the end?
Yeah, I mean that pretty much made it. Everything else was there was nothing really going on besides.
Yeah, I
Even
agree. I mean,
SmackDown had
W
Rhea and Charlotte too.
they finally started doing something with that. You know what I mean? I feel like out of this Mania, they haven't really built up that many of the other fights. Like the Rhea and Charlotte, they finally collided on Raw. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Finally, and it's like, yo, yeah, they talked a couple a bit. You know what I mean? But even them, I don't know. Charlotte has a way to make things boring. I feel. After a
yeah,
while, that whole gimmick with and like she's like a weird in betweener right now. She's trying to they're trying to portray her as a face, but she still comes off kind of heelish,
yeah.
and she's just so monotone, bro.
Yeah, I mean, something like how Randy Orton was like, since he was there for so long, it's just like he's just. I mean, lately he's because he's mixed it up with the newer guys, but sometimes when he was in the main event for such a long time, it was just like stale. I
Yeah.
mean, but then Charlotte, if she could, when she comes back, she could only be in the main event. What else are you gonna do with her?
But that's the thing. I mean, what made Randy great is that he started wrestling a lot of these younger talents and actually trying to pull them over.
Yeah,
You see what I'm getting at? With John Cena, right? John Cena, once he was got stale and they didn't want to give him he wasn't holding the belt, right? He started putting people over. There's an
yeah,
art to doing that. You got to
yeah,
be willing to do that. You got to put faith in that young talent to do that. I mean, Charlotte, when she comes out, she just automatically just says, "Oh, I'm the best ever." Blah, 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 that's it, you know. And she does all her moves, but she doesn't put the other person over.
yeah. But I mean, then again, if you look at the roster, who's as good as her? Like, I mean,
but that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter how good they can make a good match with another guy, a younger, lesser talent person. I mean, John Cena did it.
yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean,
You know, Randy did it.
yeah,
You know, we just gave prime examples right there. Um, so she's got to be able to do that, man.
yeah.
I think I don't know, but that
Then again,
they find
it might be not her. It's probably just who's ever the agent or directing whoever writes the script.
yeah. So your boy, we had Cody Rhodes versus LA Knight. I've been hearing a lot people saying that they love LA Knight. You hear the crowd liking him,
Yeah,
but he's just constantly freaking losing every freaking week, man.
yeah. But I think he's just happy to be on TV.
You think he's happy to be on TV?
And not in that fucking model bullshit.
Hey, that model thing right now, I'm into, bro. That
Yeah, yeah.
storyline,
With Otis, it's getting good, but
yeah, with Otis
LA,
over there,
he
Otis,
looked like he seemed like he was wasting his time, wasting talent.
where with
LA night.
oh yeah, LA Knight was wasted talent on there. He was just like he was more of a valet on towards that. You know what I mean? Once
Yeah,
they brought that girl in, you
yeah,
already knew that he was done because
yeah,
the eyes were off of him.
yeah. Yeah. She was it was transition.
Yeah,
I don't remember what she was doing in the NXT, but I mean it's a good spot for her. And then my man Otis uh, breaking off from the Gable Academy, whatever it's called, Alpha Academy.
yeah. So we finally got that Rhea and Flair going to be on night one, most likely main eventing, right?
Yeah,
But the rest of the night, we don't. I mean, I think you just told me that Seth and Logan was going to be on that first night, right?
yeah,
Yeah. So right now we just got those two. So I wonder how he's. You know, from what we heard, Triple H wanted to do less matches, right?
yeah.
But I don't know if that's going to work out in his favor, bro.
Well, I mean, I could see if they make it 3 hours each day. They
3 hours
only
each
need
day. It's
seven matches.
WrestleMania, man. You know that's not going to happen.
Well, 7 hours.
It's gonna be 4 hours minimum.
Yeah, okay, 4 hours. But even they could do 7 matches each day. That's 14 matches, and then there'll be fillers like the Hall of Fame, and then the guest host talking bullshit, and then stuff like that.
I mean, you're right. It should be like 7 matches, but who's gonna be? What feuds are important enough right now that we're gonna be following along with that? Yeah. So
Right now,
so
they
let's
have
see.
11 matches announced.
How many total matches do they have announced?
11.
11.
Yeah, so they just need 3 more matches. I mean, that's
Yeah, that's true.
and then
That's
I mean, actually, they don't have a match for Rey Mysterio yet, but I mean,
mm.
I don't know how they're gonna. I mean, guess they're gonna announce it.
It
Or
has to be this week. He's got to go off on him this week, bro.
yeah, or it
Yeah.
might be he might do something at the Hall of Fame, and then he's like, finally, I've had it with you, Dominic. Yeah,
Are they going to use the Hall of Fame as a play, bro?
it might be. I mean, why
Damn.
not? Because he also wants Dominic there. But
Yeah.
I mean, off of storyline too, he also wants
Dominic is
Dominic
gonna
there.
be there in the stands. They're gonna show him in the stands, man. He's gonna be there. Yeah, I mean everyone has to be there,
I
but
mean,
it's just taking way too long for it to develop already, man.
yeah, there must be a reason for that. And then I don't know what they're gonna do with Lashley and
Oh,
Lashley. So what are they gonna do with him?
who the hell knows, man? That has been, yo, it is just crazy on certain aspects of the show. I mean, like you said, Bobby Lashley and Bray. Bray is out for some who knows what reason.
Yeah,
Who knows? It's probably more of a mental issue slash getting pissed off with who knows what. I don't want to say creative. They already, they've already people said that it's not creative, but who knows, you know?
yeah,
Um, but in a sense, it's like we haven't seen nothing in like the past 2 weeks. At this point, man, I don't know if he could get his mojo. He could get his mojo back anymore, man.
yeah. That's too much. I mean, 'cause he left for like what 2 years almost, and then came back, and then it's like this. He only had one match this whole time. Like,
I mean, I can't say that. I can't say that. He's always gonna have his mojo,
yeah,
you know. But in a sense, it's just that you want more for him. Like we got so invested in these characters that essentially it's like what's going to happen, who's this, who's that, or who they're going to involve, and then he doesn't even know. I mean, he already said that the old characters aren't coming back, so now it's like, okay, we're supposed to be with some new your new persona, but for some wrestling fans sometimes, man, well, diehard wrestling fans, right? The ones that try to break down the character and all this other stuff, it's just too much. It's like, yo, you're dragging this storyline, and we still don't know what the hell's going on.
yeah. And I mean, does that mean that Bobby's not gonna have his moment, or man, let him? If they're gonna have the Andre Giant Royal Rumble, just let him win that then.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, we haven't seen Bobby recently,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's crazy. And the only reason I was saying this storyline because it's also the same, we talked about last week with NXT, Roxanne. No one knows what the hell just happened, bro.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's obviously that she did not faint because I looked at when you look at the photo, you see her just planting down. So what the hell is going on? Did she get hurt? That she needs
Oh
a
well,
couple weeks off?
what I heard is she has an injury, but they don't know how long she needs off. Like it might be like a month thing, it might be a 6 month thing. So they won't know. So they don't know how. That's the way to write her off.
Yeah,
So I
damn
don't
it.
know. But
Maybe she got a concussion.
yeah, I mean, I don't. They didn't even announce what it was, but they just said that they don't know how long it would take. So that's why it might be a quick fix, but they still got to take the title off her. She can't be a stand and deliver. So,
Yeah.
but Bobby, I don't know. Maybe if anything, give him the Andre Giant Royal Rumble, or just throw him in a triple threat with Brock and the Almost.
Brock, I think it's a little too late for that. Who knows what the hell's gonna happen? Yo, we're gonna find out this week, man. Because if we don't see Bray doing something this week, it is gonna be a done story.
Well, I mean, if they were gonna do it, they would already had it. Because I think the week before they had just had Bray tape something, and then Uncle Howdy came and attacked Bobby. What the hell? And then Alexa Bliss disappeared too. She not in
well,
WrestleMania.
she said that it feels like from her aspect is that she's taking some time away.
Uh,
You know what I mean? That's what it seemed like. Although everyone else is like, "Oh, where you're at, everything," and she was like, "I'm here, I'm ready,"
yeah,
but it's kind of weird.
yeah.
Oh, another storyline that's too lame is whoever's writing freaking Bianca and Asuka.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. It's yeah. I can't get into that match either.
I mean, literally, all you have is freaking. I get she's trying to do her new persona, but even it just coming off as corny.
Yeah, it's stupid. Them coming out and saving each other, stupid asses.
Yeah, saving each other, and then she goes off, starts laughing, and spitting up mist and stuff. I mean, and laughing. It's not, if you're gonna come out and change your character, it has to come out more dark.
Yeah.
Don't come out there just laughing, because half the time I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not in what the hell, like, oh, I'm interested in, I want, like how Braid does it. It's more like, what the hell is going on?
I don't
Like,
know.
you literally over here just laughing and spitting up, not doing anything.
I
So
don't, I don't know. I think they should have just like left her as the same gimmick she was in NXT before they brought her to the main roster and
mhm.
made her face. Now she's just like horrible. They can't bring her back now. It's just
So essentially, and what we've been talking about is like, look, yes, there are some good matches, but there's also some horrible, horrible other storyline or storytelling going on.
yeah. Like where's Shinsuke? Where's he?
I think Shinsuke's on his way out, bro.
Yeah,
Wait, didn't he sign? Did he sign another contract?
I don't know. What I heard is like he doesn't really care what he's doing because his uh his reason to join WWE is so his family can move to America and they're happy in Florida. So that's all he cares about. He
Mm.
really doesn't care if he's a world champion, no champion at all. As long as he has a job.
Yeah, he's probably getting a decent check.
Yeah,
Damn it, Shinsuke, and then we also have. Let's see, what other? Oh, are we gonna see Demon Finn at
yeah,
Mania? Everyone's been calling for it.
yeah. I mean, I guess. I mean,
I heard some people talking about they want Demon Finn and Brood Edge.
uh, yeah,
But I am excited for that match, though. You got to
yeah,
admit, I am excited for that match.
yeah. I would like it with the we were in the audience and the Edge came out with the Brood music.
So and especially it just makes sense for it to be in the Hell in a Cell. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
it's gonna be all dark. Well, it's not gonna be dark, but it should be
yeah,
dark with red. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I'm looking forward to that. When he mentioned that, I was just like, there's only one match that you can do that's gonna top it. I mean, essentially, there's gonna be some great matches going on. That match now, especially now that they have it in Hell in a Cell, is gonna be is might steal the show
yeah.
on whatever night that they do. And then you have the Gunther. They finally did the three-peat on
Yeah, I told
SmackDown.
you that's what they're gonna do. Exactly what I said last week.
They did it.
Yeah,
I was hesitant because of what they got me. They got me. You know, they got me this time. But I'm glad that they're gonna do that. That's another show. That's another match I'm looking forward to. The Logan Paul Seth Rollins, is gonna be a banger.
yeah,
Seth Rollins, they probably training for like the past month,
yeah,
knowing these two freaks.
yeah. I mean, I wonder if Miz is gonna. I mean, he's gonna be the host, but is he gonna have any match or anything? Miz, Ronda Rousey, what's she gonna be doing?
I don't know how you not have Ronda Rousey on WrestleMania.
Unless she can be one of the tag teams in that women's thing
And that
with
women's,
yeah, with
I could see
Shayna.
that. I could see her being in that. I could see them winning that.
Yeah, I mean, who else would win it? I mean, unless
Raquel,
again,
your girl, the
yeah,
back.
yeah, with all that back, she has to win it.
What's Strowman doing?
Yeah, that's another one. Oh no, he can be in that tag team with the Ricochet.
In what match?
That four-way tag team match.
Oh, okay. Um, let's see. So, I mean, we might as well cut it to SmackDown. and talk about SmackDown because essentially that's what happened in the last couple of days. We finally got well, I've been missing the tribal chief, man.
Yeah,
And the tribal chief not being on television, must be hurting the ratings.
yeah. I mean, Tribal Chief only had to show up like 2 times a month. His new
Yeah,
contract.
and essentially it's like Cody. They had a thing going with Cody versus with what's gonna call it Paul Heyman going for a while,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
was really hoping
What
that
do
they
you
were
think
gonna.
of Cody? I mean, Paul Heyman said saying that he could keep Cody's wife warm. What do you think about that?
And that's where you need, and that's where they could start this week. Paul Heyman comes out again
Uh
and
huh.
says that nonsense again, and then you get an enraged Cody. Yeah, love it. Give me more of that.
Nah, but that was like weeks ago.
It was weeks ago, but he's gonna bring it up again.
Yeah,
It's Paul Heyman. He's gonna bring it up again, and then you get an enraged Cody coming out,
yeah,
and
but
then just to get beat up by Roman Reigns that night. But I'm all for it.
yeah. So I mean, they're gonna have that. What was the other match I said that they haven't announced yet? So,
Uh, you said Rey Mysterio,
oh yeah,
Dominic.
that one. And then the Usos match. They haven't announced that one yet. Whatever
Yeah,
they're
that's
gonna do.
coming up. I mean, we already know it's coming up. I mean, they ended up, man. That storyline is it's crazy. I was looking at Friday Night SmackDown, and you see that where they were going, and immediately when it started, I'm like, oh man, they're gonna drag it out another week, you
Yeah.
know. And then towards the end, you start seeing it's like, God damn it, it's only like 10 minutes left. And then they have the nice little promos going back and forth, and you got Sammy over there talking about you wanted to hold the chair, and you see the hesitation. I mean, yo, that Jay, man, he must be taking acting lessons too, man, because the way he hits those cues, and the moment of hesitation
Uh huh.
in between things is just lovely, man. I always laugh at online on Twitter and on Instagram when they bring up Jimmy, because uh, every week they say they're giving him the Oscar because the way that he's playing this role, man. They go, oh, he's got another another Oscar this week.
Yeah, he said. Well, what did he say? He said, "Woos, you bulletproof, Woos."
Yeah, wannabes.
Yeah,
So essentially, we finally got Sami Zayn and KO back together,
yeah,
which was, I mean, everyone knew was bound to happen. I'm glad they didn't have to extend it. It's going to make good for the next 2 weeks, going back and forth. My question, well, I guess we'll leave that till next week. Well, we'll start breaking down the card a little bit more, and then seeing our picks.
yeah.
You know, we want to do that, but that's gonna be good. What else from Friday Night SmackDown?
Let's see. You think the models are they gonna have a match at WrestleMania?
No,
I think they'll be doing something though.
they should. To be honest with you, I would love a segment with the Miz and those models, man.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see that.
I can see that. You get a segment with them and having them kind of like slash co-host WrestleMania, that would be freaking awesome. I don't care what anyone says. Um, I'm intrigued with that storyline with Otis. You know,
Yeah. Otis, yeah,
he just brings something to it. I even like right now where they use what's his face? What's the what's what's the little man?
Gable.
Yeah, how they use Gable. Like right now, Gable's playing it off right now, real good. Talking about, it's like he's missing his buddy.
Yeah,
So I'm intrigued with that. Uh, Hopefully they get on Mania somewhat some way.
yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people, characters they need to use at Mania, so I'm pretty sure they'll fill up the time.
Yeah. Let's see what else. Mm, trying to see what else. I mean, there we go again. Right, Spider Night SmackDown. LA Knight lost again against Xavier Woods.
Yeah.
That was horrible, man.
What's Xavier Woods gonna be doing? He's gonna be.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna be doing. What you did say there was a tag match. What was
Well, they haven't announced all four teams to be announced. Only
who?
there's a four-way tag for the women's and a four-way tag for the men's. So I'm pretty sure the Street Hoppers are gonna be one of them, and then uh, let's see. I mean, Otis and Alpha Academy. I mean, they're not technically broken up yet.
Yeah.
Uh, Vikings.
Hmm.
Who else is there? I mean, Xavier Woods is not the only one New Day that's not
He's
a.
not. He's not gonna have anyone by then. Maybe Elias and Bugs.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody when they come back from injury need to come back like Rick Boogs over there.
He was that big even before that, man. That dude is just like freaking solid, man.
Yeah, now he's just like more cut up.
Yeah.
What I mean, maybe my man, what's that dude from NXT who got a nice body now? The Money Man to the Moon. What's the name?
Oh, to the moon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cameron Grimes
Cameron Grimes.
debuts.
Yo, you showed me that photo of that dude, and I was like, yo,
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking. That's what you gotta do. If that's true, did he post that on his site on his
yeah. Let's put it on his Instagram.
mm-mm-mm. Hopefully he gets called up because I mean, do you see him staying in NXT?
He has too much charisma. I mean, if he looks like that, I'm pretty sure they'll call him up.
Yeah. Speaking of NXT, we have Stand and Deliver. They have their own little group of uh, hosts. You got your boys hosting stand no, it's Stand and Deliver. Yeah. What's your group called?
What group?
Pretty
Oh yeah, that's what you and Shaji supposed to dress up as. Pretty deadly. Pretty deadly over there.
pretty deadly over there hosting Stand and Deliver. You
Uh-huh.
saw how they were saying that?
Uh-huh.
Stand and Deliver.
Those guys are characters, though.
Nah, they do, man. I'm rolling just with them doing that right there.
Yeah.
They literally at the end of the show, they had it. They was gold seeing their reactions to the contract signing.
Uh-huh.
Like I was not even worried about what Carmelo, Mello, or what's his face was talking about. All I was caring about is freaking Pretty Deadly over there. And what they were saying. And that's sad, because we already got the gist of it before, and now all of a sudden it's like, oh, now we're doing the contract signing. You guys should have left that for last week.
Yeah, I mean, they should. I think they should at least make Carmelo a bigger heel instead of both of them being face. Because
Yeah, I agree.
Trick Williams has nothing to do.
No, he's just standing there, bro.
Like an idiot.
He's just standing there. And what else we have? Outside of that, the females for For the ladder match for the for the women's NXT title, you have what's her face? Gigi. She won her match.
Yeah, my girl Gigi.
Yep. And then who was the other girl? What's the other girl's name?
I didn't even.
The one that beat Sol Ruka.
Oh yeah, so Ruka, she got a good finisher.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
Gigi had an awesome finish. That finish that she has,
what was that finisher?
I don't know what it's called, but it's on point. Let's see.
And then I think the next big star, the female wise from NXT is Tiffany Stratton, man. She got the
Tiffany
look.
Stratton and Sol Ruka.
Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton definitely and Sol Ruka. Those two are they have it. Like
Yeah,
you gravitate towards them.
yeah. So Ruka needs to work on her mic skills, but she got the
She's
wrestling down.
brand new. She's new. She literally got into wrestling like what 3 years ago,
Yeah,
3 or 4 years ago. So it's understandable. She's gonna get better.
yeah,
Gigi, she looks like man. The crowd is loving her.
yeah. She's hot.
That's our one of our favorite pogs right there.
Yeah,
Even though her outfit is not exemplifying that pogness.
yeah. It's exemplifying her attributes
Exactly.
or her assets.
Her assets. But
Uh,
Soruka definitely on it. Like you said, Tiffany Stratton. They have some. They
Yeah,
definitely have a lot of.
she can be the next Mandy Rose if she's with her looks and her ring attire.
Yes,
And then
she didn't have a match this week, but I gotta check her matches out. I'm definitely intrigued with Gigi with her wrestling. I watched her match against the one half of the title. What's her name? I can't even remember her name right now. That's bad.
oh,
Um,
was it it wasn't Caden Cross, was it? No.
no, Caden Cross. No, that was the ones before. It's
Oh
not
yeah,
coming up.
who did beat them? Uh,
It's
Zoe
not
Stark?
coming.
No, not Zoe Stark.
Zoe Stark is the other one that's going to be in the ladder match.
Yeah.
hmm Then you have
Oh, the lawyer girl, Fallon and um, Kiana.
I'm horrible with names, guys. I apologize.
Yeah, I don't even know where they're going with that whole storyline. Like, is she with her brother or like I don't know what they're doing. Like, there's
A lot of their storylines are weird. You know, I mean, you had the Grayson Waller going to what's his name's house. That was like the big thing going on in NXT that night.
yeah,
You know, which I don't mind. It was actually pretty good.
yeah. It was done well. That was done well.
That was done well. I like the whole fact that he was live streaming it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's I didn't like him a year ago, but now he's growing on me, Grayson Waller.
I'm still not sold on him.
Yeah,
They're giving him a lot of they're giving him a lot of screen time.
yeah,
Just not sold on him. He's you know what when I was thinking of with him, I was thinking of Baron Corbin.
oh, okay.
Yeah, he reminds me of he's just a better looking Baron Corbin.
Yeah, Baron Corbin.
But
I just don't know what they're doing, man. It's like I don't know. Maybe he's one of those types like Shinsuke, man. Just happy to have a job.
I mean, yeah, I mean they've given him so many different angles. And don't get me wrong, he went for it.
Uh,
All these other things that they gave him, right? I think that he did well, but he just hasn't jumped. He hasn't improved from that.
I don't know. He's better, way better on the mic. Remember, he was general manager for a while. So then,
Yeah, and they did him dirty with the whole Bradshaw thing.
yeah,
That killed his momentum like hard body.
no. But the thing is, like, even with Bradshaw, he was losing him. Like,
No, I mean they didn't know what to do. They played that part horrible.
yeah,
But to a T, him not being able to rise his character from that is pointless. I think it's going to hurt him more in the end.
yeah.
He's definitely going to something's coming from here. I think he's definitely going to change and do something else. But he'll make it work.
No, but the thing is, they already did this gimmick with him like a few years ago. He was a loser, broke, and then asking Kevin
Well,
Owens.
I don't think he's going to be a loser broke, but he'll just be a loser, and then I don't know. Who knows? Maybe the crowd will change on him.
I don't, I don't know. They did last time too. He's just like every few years he just keeps on losing, and then I don't know. He gets a repackaged, and he comes back, and then it goes back to the same thing. And he
Yeah,
doesn't get a lot of TV time for I don't know, for no reason.
yeah, they do give it to him.
Yeah, I mean he's not injured or nothing, so they just remember last year he had the other guy with him, um, telling the jokes. Uh,
Oh, Madcap.
yeah, they had that for a while, and then they broke up, and then now he's about to probably be repackaged again.
It is what it is. I mean, that's what he'll probably be until they get someone else to fill his spot. You know, he's serviceable. You know, there's some guys that not gonna make it all the way, man.
No, it's not. It's not even that. It's just like at least I don't know. Give him like it's the same thing over and over with him. You
With him
know,
changing, yeah.
everybody else looks like they're doing something different. And him, he's just a loser every other all the time.
Hey, but he'll go on some streaks. I mean, where he's annoying and winning. I mean, it happens. We'll see. But right now, yeah, I definitely agree. It's not working in his favor. The whole Bradshaw Layfield hurt him, and we'll see where we go from there.
Yeah,
You know who's been getting a lot, man? Yo, Dominic, man, he's winning
yeah,
all these matches, man. They
yeah.
build him. They're building Dominic up, man, to the
The-
point right now. I'm just like, yo, Dominic's gonna win this match. Dominic's gonna win the next one. He's unstoppable right now.
Yeah, because that's because mommy's with them. Yeah, and then
That's
what is Damian Priest gonna do?
Damian Priest has been deadly recently. Dom is the man right now. He's the man. I'm all for. I'm all for Dom taking over, bro.
And
I'm at this point where I think Dom is taking over, man, because right now he's having I mean, obviously right now Edge is gonna get there, but maybe have him kick Damian Priest out.
yeah, or I mean, who's the other person that's not doing anything? There was somebody I just thought of.
Elias ain't doing shit.
Elias, and yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch of people not doing anything, so that's why they probably do the Andre the Giant thing, and then what was the other one, Mula or May Young?
They're gonna have to fill it out, man. How
Yeah,
you not gonna have these matches anymore?
yeah, they can't just skip. I've been looking forward to Andre Giant though all year round, and
You
then
know, back in the
Santos Escobar.
Santos, man, he's been losing the Dom every week.
And then yeah, they gotta show up my girl Selena Vega, man.
Even she's getting ragdolled by freaking Rare now. It's
Yeah, I
horrible.
mean, she got the pile driver pin done to her.
I used to love when Legado were heels and they were going over like that, and now their faces and they're getting freaking beat every freaking week, man. It's freaking killing me.
Yeah, that's why they. I mean, at least they put him on WrestleMania as in the Royal Rumble,
Yeah, but still
not
though,
the
it's
Battle
killing me.
Royal. Yeah,
I used to love them in that. He was doing good things in NXT, and the good part is that he can talk.
yeah, because you
He's
think
got good mic skills
yeah, he does.
for his. I mean, oh, we heard from Dragon Lee in NXT.
I didn't
I
see
know
it.
he's doing dark matches for NXT when they're on tour. So
Is
hopefully
he?
we get to see him in the ring soon.
He was Rush's brother. Right? He's Rush's brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why they kicked him out of AEW. Or yeah, that one
Probably
match, and then they just kicked him out.
they probably kicked him out because then they figured that they get Roosh and they were going to get Dragon Lee, and Dragon Lee went to NXT.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
So
if you
they're
give
like,
him a chance to get exposed.
so did you hear that WWE is trying to hire? Well, they got a big star coming.
Oh yeah,
You you heard you and I heard it's even bigger than the Jay White.
bigger than Jay White.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's probably. Did they say it's somebody who hasn't been there before?
No, they didn't say that. They just said that it was someone bigger than Jay White. So I was kind of intrigued. I was like, and I was kind of stuck. I was like, who's bigger than him? I
Hmm.
mean, the only person that I would think would be bigger than him would be Okada.
Uh, I mean, the only thing maybe uh, Van Nick Aldis.
They called. Would they consider him? I mean, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Maybe that's why we haven't heard from him for a
I
while.
heard Jay White is torn between. He's like 50-50 with both.
Yeah,
So he's probably going to be use the WWE the to increase his contract for AEW and go to AEW.
yeah, but I mean, I think like if you get a chance, you should always, whenever the chance is, you go to WWE for at least a year or two before you go anywhere else.
Yeah,
Even if you're a jobber in WWE, you're known worldwide.
there were rumors on Kenny Omega and the Bucks.
Yeah, I doubt he wants to go.
Yeah, well, he said never say never.
Yeah,
Um, but I was intrigued with that because you can do so much with that.
yeah.
Yeah, I also
Kenny,
heard rumors of them wanting to break the titles by SummerSlam.
uh,
Yep. So I don't know. I mean, I think Gunther's winning it at SummerSlam regardless. His
winning what?
push that he's getting right now, Gunther.
No, winning the world title.
Yeah, one of those titles,
Uh,
winning it at SummerSlam. I don't know when. I know right now though, man, they haven't. They've been talking about shows that are happening. Like right now, I have Monday Night Raw coming to Jacksonville May 8th. Key headliner over there they have on the billboards is Cody Rhodes.
oh
I
yeah,
mean, you know me. Yeah. It don't mean nothing,
Yeah,
you know. But they're also saying that Cody might lose it on this one and then win it on another pay per view.
yeah, that's what I think too.
Yeah. We
Because
think Roman's.
yeah, I think they want Roman to make it to 1,000 days.
I mean, at this point, man, I I'm all for it. Let him go to 1,000, and then right after that, lose it.
Yeah, but then again, if you're gonna give him a contract like that, well, like well, he only had to show up once or twice a month. Oh, I mean, if he's not the champion, then what else is he gonna do?
I mean, he probably needed some much needed time off.
No, but the whole reason for him to get that schedule is because he gets the time off.
Hey, we don't. Hey, he gets special treatment, man, because he's got a disease on him.
Yeah, yeah,
You
I
know,
understand that.
he's got that, and but you're right though. But for me, I've been a big proponent on making sure each brand has their own title.
Yeah,
Only for the simple fact that you have two titles. You have if you're only gonna have one champion, hold it, and he's doing something phenomenal, something unheard of, holding it for that long. But it's hurting so many other people in the background, bro. You're not building up and and this is where I'm pissed off at saying it was like you're not building up another star, but he is the star right now, right? So it contradicts itself. Like he is the biggest star right there, but I don't know.
I mean, the whole point. I mean, the storytelling is everybody thinks Cody's gonna win it. I mean, every year that's what the storytelling is. This is gonna be the year that Roman's gonna lose it, and then
Yo, this fool, I don't see this fool losing it.
yeah,
I want Cody to win it, but I don't know if they're gonna do that to him. Not 100% sold on whether or not they're gonna give it to him. Maybe afterwards.
yeah. Well, I think afterwards, maybe they'll come up with some kind of convoluted way of Roman defending just the WWE title and Cody winning that because that's the one that his dad never won,
Yeah,
and then him holding on to the Universal, so he could at least have one title.
yeah. Makes more sense that way.
And I mean, Cody could, and then that's like two matches right there.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
And the tag titles, I mean, they need to break those up. I mean,
Those are gonna get broke. Yeah, they do too.
that even if
But
Kevin and Sammy beat them, uh, like I don't want them holding both titles. I'd rather them each go back to one goes SmackDown, one goes to Raw.
to be honest with you, I'm all right with them holding both the tag titles. I'm perfectly fine with them holding both and making that the tag titles are on television every week. So whoever holds those tag titles, they're gonna get screen time because they're gonna have to go in between both brands. So I'm all right with that because sometimes you get that point where they'll just put the title on some random people and it's like they don't even defend it.
Yeah, I mean, like the women's title. I mean, they could go to any brand.
Yeah,
But yeah, if they're gonna do a SmackDown title and a Raw title, but if they defend it on Raw, there shouldn't be both titles. It should be just the Raw title, tag titles. And he's defending a SmackDown, they should just be the SmackDown title. So, you know, like pretty much if they lose it on Raw, they just lose the Raw titles.
hmm I think they're also doing it a service, not those female tag titles,
Yeah.
doing it a service of them just being on NXT.
No. Who's it? Lita and Becky
Oh,
had titles.
oh, sorry. Yeah.
but they're not
That's good.
defending them now. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Scratch that. Sorry. I was over there thinking about something else. Sorry about
you thinking about my girl Kiana James being a lawyer?
that.
Well, Kiana James and the other one, Tiffany Stratton, whew, up and
yeah, I've
comers.
seen. Yeah, I've seen those photos that are coming up.
Yeah,
I don't know. I on my Twitter, the freaking Liv Morgan and freaking Bailey freaking run rampant on it.
Bailey, really? I don't see no picture of Bailey.
I just see pictures of Bailey, and anytime Bailey's on television, people pointing it out. And anytime Liv
Oh
Morgan
yeah,
is
yeah,
on
yeah.
television,
Those are close-ups of her butt, like in the
yep,
pants.
they
What?
close up anytime that Bailey bubble, man. We called it the Bailey bubble.
Uh huh. Even
Who is she dating right now?
I know Sasha Banks was with the makeup guy. He married to the
Yeah,
makeup guy.
she's married to the makeup guy. Freaking Kalisto is not Kalisto. Um, there was so much freaking memes going on about Kalisto because both of them have that same company, and then people were like, one person said that, oh, Kalisto's probably banging that in the parking lot or something. And they were all just like ragging on Kalisto or something like that. It's just some weird stuff on Twitter. That's why I don't even freaking follow it as much. It just comes up in my email sometime and says, "Oh, look what's happening."
Yeah, it's crazy because I don't know. I mean, she's like a symbol out there, and then she married to a makeup artist.
Hey,
And then people be
I
on
enjoy it
that guy's
because you know
Twitter,
why?
and that
Okay.
guy's Twitter, and you'd be like, I can't believe you, and then they'd be like putting down you just a makeup artist, and then he's like, "Yep, but I'm a makeup artist, but I'm sleeping with Sasha Banks."
It's all right, man. He's
Yeah,
not. He also does ring attire. I think.
yeah. I don't remember what he does. He used to be a wrestler or something, right? He just tried out, or that's how
Yeah,
they
he.
met.
Yeah. He was a wrestler, and then he ended up. He does ring attire and makeup. I think ring attire. I think he does.
Oh, she Bailey used to be married. I mean, engaged to Aaron Solo.
Aaron, who?
Aaron Solo, that guy is in AEW with the that crew with Hobbs and that other guy.
Ah, okay.
He's married. I mean, I'm married to engaged, and uh, they went their separate ways February 21st, 2021.
We didn't talk about AEW, man. AEW had a good show.
Yeah, I like the ending.
Yeah. I like the beginning with MJF, and then all the young guys coming over there trying to challenge him. Yeah, Darby out. There was a post over there where they were like, someone said it was the pillars of AEW, like the future. And I
Yeah,
and I looked at it, and I was like, it's true. I mean, all those guys that were in the ring, they're essentially the future of AEW. And I could see, but all of them getting better and better. They're just so young, man.
yeah. I mean, Darby. Oh yeah, I think Darby's just 30 or something.
Yeah, it reminds me of Legacy.
Legacy, yeah. But
Yeah.
only Cody and Randy made it from there. I think Ted
But
DiBiase he went to be a high school coach or something.
Ted DiBiase got freaking he's looking at jail time right now, man. Ted
No,
DiBiase Jr.
I don't think that was him. That was his brother.
Was it his brother? No, I thought it was Ted DiBiase Jr.
Let me see.
Yeah, I think he's almost. Yeah, I don't. Maybe his brother's also involved, but I think he's one of the main culprits.
Ted DiBiase Jr.
Yeah.
Mississippi Welfare Funds.
Yep. That's what he got involved with. He's looking at some jail time right now, bro. They haven't sentenced him yet,
His
but
father sued DiBiase, his father, brother, and retired NFL quarterback Brett Favre, and several
yep.
others recovered 20 million squandered from temporary assistance for needy fans.
Hmm.
Uh, I didn't know if he got arrested for that, or I
No,
thought I
well,
just heard his brother did. I didn't know he
he's
did.
he's part of that trial, and he's facing it. He's looking at some real. He'll probably take the fall for it. That's the sad part about it, man.
Mike DiBiase.
Because everyone's talking about Brett Favre and how uh, he's doing that, but now even Brett Favre is trying to fight that. So
It says
I was.
his brother pled guilty on March 2nd and
Yep.
faces 5 years in prison. But it doesn't say nothing about Ted. Uh,
That's it.
showed all the payments to DiBiase, namely DiBiase, his father and brother Ted, were uh, indicative of fraud, waste or abuse. No, but let me see. His father said, I mean, they would let DiBiase still be on TV I mean, the father be on TV if he's still like in this
I
having
don't
this.
think he was heavy. I don't think he was heavy in it. I think from what I read, I think it was just that he was he was uh he was one of the guys that put money into it. I don't know if he was like the main culprit. The main culprit, I think, was his son.
Well, it says on February 2020, it reported DiBiase's ministry received $2.1 million in welfare funds from the Mississippi after his son Brett was hired as a deputy administrator for the states. So his son did it, and then they said there's an email that his the father knew about it because when he received the money, he got $250,000 check from Mississippi, the state. Then he emailed Ted and Brett saying, "Look what I got today."
Hmm.
So I mean, they were naming him until they saw that email.
Yeah.
Uh,
um, that trios match, and I know we went totally off topic right there because of breaking news. Um, but that trios match from AEW was pretty good.
the trios match.
It
Which one
was
was that?
that was the Elite versus the
Oh, the Blackpool,
House of Black.
no, House of Black, right?
Yeah, House of Black, and I think it was the crew of Hangman and the Dark Order. That was a pretty good trios match.
Yeah,
And then but the MJF promo and Rebar Mitzvah, that was pretty funny. I enjoyed that.
yeah, that was a good.
So yeah, I mean, all in all, very good week of wrestling. I can't wait until next week, right? Because we get closer to WrestleMania. We get closer to finally understanding the cards for each night. Uh, Hopefully, we start seeing some more progression in these storylines, man.
We got 1 week. We got what show? Monday, and then Friday SmackDown. Wait,
This
oh,
week is going to be big. Is going to be big.
wait. So is it next Friday? We gonna? So yeah, this
Yeah.
Saturday. So we got two Monday Night Raws left then.
Yep.
Okay.
2 Monday Night Raw. So we're gonna see some meat and potatoes these next 2 weeks.
Yeah. Hopefully. They already got the Seth and Logan match done. That's already set up. They don't need to waste any more time on that.
Yeah.
They
But
need.
they're gonna talk about that because Logan Paul he's hosting his own show on freaking Monday Night Raw.
Okay. Well, I don't know. They need to do something with Braun Strowman. They need to do something with maybe Lashley and Braun Strowman, just a big muscle guy match.
I needed to find out if Lashley and Wyatt's gonna happen. I mean, if you don't hear anything from this week, oh my goodness, that's gonna be
No,
so.
I thought he was off WrestleMania. Why?
Yeah,
That's what I heard. So they're probably set up with some kind of new feud with Lashley for Lashley.
interesting. Another triple threat match.
Yeah, Braun. Unless the Braun and Ricochet are gonna be a tag team.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'm looking forward to it, man. It's 2 weeks. I can't wait. It's gonna be good times. Good times. You know what I mean? But yo, I think that's gonna wrap it up for today.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Everyone, yo, make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Make sure to subscribe to the podcast. We're gonna be doing some interesting things. Hopefully, all these missing hooligans get found, bro.
Yeah, with El Problema, we changed the date for him, and he still don't show up.
Yeah, El Problema. I kind of figured that was gonna happen because I didn't, I texted them earlier when I texted you talking about, hey, we're gonna do it later, and I didn't get a response, and I was just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Uh, but hopefully next week we'll do it on Saturday. Hopefully we'll do a live stream then, and then we'll get some other thoughts and opinions. And that's why we tell you guys, yeah, yo, hit us up because if you guys want a topic for us to talk about, you know, hell, we're after Mania, man. We're probably gonna have to break down Dark Side of the Ring again because that was one of our most biggest episodes.
Oh, actually, yeah. Which episode you want to break down? Or I don't
We'll,
know.
we'll break down a whole season and go each day. We'll do a different podcast, and then also maybe we'll break down these legend shows. What do you think?
Yeah, I started watching the Kane one.
Yeah,
I do that now.
I think.
I got it all DVR now, so I got to uh watch one each day because I have all the DVR and I just finished Tales of the Territories.
Hmm. I want
Those
to
were
go over that, and I want to go over these legends. And talk about that.
yeah.
So to make sure that we don't go on a missing hiatus after Mania, maybe that's what we'll do.
Yeah, there'll also be a Mania aftermath to talk about, and then
Oh yeah, and definitely what we're doing during Mania, right?
yeah,
Especially before. We got to do some spots for some of the missing hooligans that are foodies. We're gonna go to all the some. Hopefully, we'll get in some real Mexican food up in LA.
yeah. We gotta get that organized so we could go out there and
Well,
not waste
we ain't gonna waste time on Friday. You know us. I'm gonna try to find a place to eat, place to drink. You know, um, a place to chill afterwards.
time. Where you landing at 12, right?
Yeah.
I land at 3, I think. Yeah, 3.
So automatically, I want to go to El Segundo. I
Is
think they
it
got a
one?
brewery around there. I think it's a few minutes away from us where we're
Oh,
gonna be at El Segundo. That's the Stone Cold Beer
uh-huh.
Brewery. Do that. I know we live where we're staying at. There's a few breweries close by,
Uh
so
huh.
we'll probably
Yeah, I mean the person we're going with was very fond of breweries, but unfortunately he stopped drinking. So
yeah. Well, he'll drive us around.
yeah,
He'll be the designated DD, and then
yeah. Well, I'll buy him a water with a lime in it.
yep, get him water, and then wh- the day after that we'll have the missing hooligan, another missing hooligan. And that's the dessert hooligan. So maybe we
Uh,
might have to find a dessert spot for him.
well, I don't remember him being big on dessert. I mean, I
Yeah,
know
it
he eats.
was last Mania. He was talking about going to go get some freaking donuts or some sweets.
Okay. Oh, so
That-
140 Main Street, El Segundo in California.
yeah,
So let me see how far that is from LAX. I mean,
yep.
our place is near LAX, right?
It's a few minutes away. I think it's like 20 minutes away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're over there in Hawthorne community near
Oh shit.
Inglewood, and
Okay, so El Segundo is 3 miles away from LAX.
yep. And yo, I'm looking forward to. Okay, so we got the Stone Cold Brewery that we need to go to, right? Or whoever makes their beer. El Segundo makes um, Stone Cold's beer, and then we have to find. I've been wanting for like the past 2 years to get the Guerrero beer.
Oh yeah, let me see where that is.
So it's probably out there in some of the stores. I don't know if the actual brewery is over there. I don't know where in LA or where in Cali, but Los Guerreros.
Yeah,
I
I
need to
mean,
go check that.
hopefully it's LA because Cali's pretty big.
That's all. Hopefully they got a spot in LA. That's where I need to go. I've been wanting to drink their beer for 3 years now.
Los Guerreros beer. Let's see.
Who makes their beer?
Lo- Uh, Mexican style beer. Alosta Brewing.
Alosta. So we got to find out where that's at. Alosta, right? That's like Alosta.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got to find where that brewery is at because I need to go get some Los Guerreros. Get get a Mexican lager.
Uh-huh. Alosta.
And then I need to find out where we can get some real good tacos.
Yeah. I mean, probably taco trucks.
Yeah, there's probably tons of food trucks, bro. I'm really hoping that I'll be able to just walk out to a spot.
Let's see. Covina, California. I don't know. Let me see where that
I don't
is.
know how far that is. Do Covina to LAX.
43 miles.
Oh shit, we're probably not going there. Yo,
Then we probably buy it for somewhere
oh yeah,
nearby.
that's where I'm hoping that we go to like I know down here. Do they have Total Wines in where you're at?
Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully they got a Total Wines near where we're at, and then we could go get that Los Guerreros beer.
Yeah. Let me see.
Does
Total Wine.
Conan got a beer? I think Conan has a beer too, or
Does he?
tequila. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
one of those. I think he jumped on the Guerrero bandwagon as soon as they made some beer. And if he doesn't, yo, Conan, you need to get on that.
Yeah. I
He
think
probably doesn't.
he's trying to get his kidney or liver or something transplant.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I was saying. I don't think he drink anymore.
yeah. Because I wonder what kind of shape he's going to be in to make that Hall of Fame.
Yo, every time I see Conan, man, he's looking sickler and sickler, bro. It's effing crazy out there, bro.
Uh-huh.
And I know how he feels, man, because yo, me hitting this gym, back in the day it was so easy right before Mania to get into shape, bro. Nowadays, oh freaking nah, man. All these freaking aches and pains. I'm over here walking around like I'm freaking like 50 years old, man. I need this freaking. I need DDP yoga, bro. I know I'm joking about it. It might sound like I'm joking about it. I need DDP yoga.
Yeah, I have the whole kit, but I just never do it. I bought it like 5 years ago, like when he more than like 5 years ago.
I need DDP yoga. I need to loosen myself up
Okay,
over
I'm looking up
here.
the wrestlers that have liquors out there. Undertaker and Ultimate Warrior have
Yeah, they
uh
got wine.
wines. Okay,
Yep.
let's see. Chris Jericho has
Yeah. The
some,
bubbly.
the bubbly. Let's
Yeah.
see.
We need to pop Chris Jericho at the Redbone celebrations.
I don't know who this is. Niles Plunk
Who?
has. I don't know who that is. This guy he has going to wine. Carmella. She has Chardonnay.
Wow.
The Good Brothers. Let's see. They got whiskey. Uh,
Okay.
the Good Brothers Talking Shop Bourbon and Whiskey.
I don't know. See, if I drink that at Mania, that'll freaking drive me through the wall, bro. I can't be drinking whiskey at that.
Yeah, but it's a small bottle, man. Between the three of us.
We got like three. We got like three. Two sober hooligans, bro.
Well, Joe will drink.
Yeah, rarely, bro. Jeez.
Uh, I don't know. Okay, so then there you got Chavo Guerrero with the beer.
Yep.
I teamed with brewing company Alosta Brewing Company in California, master brewer. Okay, we'll check out that website in hours when we get there. We'll see what we have time for.
Exactly. All right. Can't wait.
The
But
Rock
that's
has
gonna wrap. Huh? Go
okay.
ahead.
Now The Rock and Stone Cold are the last two on the list.
Yeah.
We know what they got. So
Yep. All right. That's gonna wrap it up for this week, guys. That was a long podcast right there.
I mean, it's not as long as what we did with Papa was like 3 hours, and then we didn't even get didn't even get to post it.
It's all good though. It's all good though. Um, can't can't wait for Mania to show. Finally get here. 2 weeks. Get ourselves ready. Make sure you guys get yourselves ready, and be easy. And we'll be back next week. Peace out.
All right, see you guys next week.
Yeah.